Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I'm glad you're here today. I had someone suggest an app to me and I thought that we would all take a look at it together. I tried it out. I'm going to give you my thoughts and give you a little bit of information if you would like to try it out for yourself. But first of all, if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any of the running content that I have coming out all the time. I upload at least twice a week, so you don't want to miss anything that's coming out. Now that you've done that, let's move ahead with the video. For a lot of people, running outside right now just isn't an option. Maybe you're a newer runner and you just feel a little self-conscious running outside. I know I did for the longest time. Or maybe you're in a place where it is way too hot or sometimes way too cold and icy to get outdoors and run safely. Maybe you just live in an area that doesn't have a lot of areas that you can run on. No sidewalks, no trails or bike lanes, and it's just not easy to find a safe place to run. But maybe you do have access to a treadmill, an elliptical, a rower, something along those lines, either in your home or at the gym. A lot of people don't really consider those to be the greatest option because although you are still getting your cardio in and you're getting your legs moving or your arms moving and you're just getting all that workout in your body, it can be a bit monotonous. There's not much to see, there's no scenery. Sometimes you can kind of break it up a little by maybe listening to some music, or if there's a TV on at the gym, maybe you can pay attention to that. But it's just not quite the same as running outside. If you are lucky enough to have access to a treadmill that has Bluetooth capabilities, then maybe you could check out Zwift, which is something that tons of people are using in the running and cycling world. But if you're like me and you don't have access to any type of Bluetooth equipment, then what do? Do you have to drop a whole lot of money and save up so that maybe you can afford Bluetooth equipment? Do you try and find some gym somewhere that may have one that you can use easily? For a lot of people, that's still just not really an option. So this is where our app today comes into play. It's called BitGym. BitGym is available in both iOS and on the Google Play stores, and it is free to download. The app allows you to run anywhere in the world, different types of terrain, different countries. You can have some guided tours. You can do some tours just out on your own. It gives you information and trivia about the place where you're running and just gives you something a little bit interesting to look at while you run. The initial download is free, and there are quite a few different workouts that are available for free once you download the app to your phone or your tablet. You do have the option of paying for more through a subscription. But for now, let's queue up the app, set it up, and take a look at how it works. You begin by setting up your phone or tablet in a place that's easy to see. Next, select what type of tour you'd like to take, land, road, or water, depending on what you're going to be working out on. You can take a guided tour or just run on your own. Next, scroll through and decide where you would like to take your adventure. You can either download it to your device or you can stream through the app itself. And through the Paris adventure, this is a 35-minute run that I downloaded to my device. Next, choose your exercise machine, bike, treadmill, elliptical, or rower, and you can also choose to attach a heart rate monitor. The front-facing camera on your device will start tracking your movements to determine how fast you are running through the scenery. When you speed up your motion, the forward-facing camera notices that and will speed up your pace through the tour. Here's an example of what it looks like as you are running through the Paris adventure. You can either use your front-facing camera to detect how fast you are moving, or you can just set the app to run at a constant speed if it's having trouble detecting your running. If it is having trouble detecting, then make sure that you are in an adequately lit area to make it easier for the camera to find you. The app will even give you extra information and trivia about the area where you're running. If you'd like to turn off those facts, then you have the option of turning them off. You can also turn on nature sounds if that's something that you'd like to hear as you run along. And you can download this for free, and there are quite a few tours that are available for free with download. To get full access to all the tours and features of the app, you can pay to subscribe for $9.99 every month. They're adding new tours all the time. You can download locally and stream in HD and have even more customer support. And there you have it. That's just a brief overview of the BitGym app and how it works. So what did I think? Overall, this is a fun app. It worked very well for me. It's definitely a whole lot cheaper than having to go out and to buy a new treadmill when I have a perfectly functioning treadmill right now. So I would say that although I'm only using the free version right now, if I do choose to upgrade to the subscription mode, I definitely think that it would be worth the money. One downside of the app is that each run only lasts for about 20 to 40 minutes. So if I need to run longer than that, then I would most likely have to stop, change over to a new run, and then have to start again. So this is probably not something that you would want to use for really, really long runs, unless that is something that you can deal with just going ahead and switching to a different part of the world, a different tour, a different trail, or so on. But if you are just going to use this for a short everyday run, this is ideal for that, because that's right in that sweet spot for just an everyday run between 20 and 40 minutes, just for a nice maybe recovery run, or just something to get your feet moving during the day. Or if, again, you are a beginner runner and you're trying to keep your runs down to something short and manageable, then this makes it just a little more interesting so that you can jump into it and try and stay more consistent with your running. So those are my thoughts on the BitGym app. If you have any other apps that you would like me to try, make sure that you let me know down below. Was this entertaining or helpful for you? Why don't you let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up or dropping some comments down below. Both of those things help out this channel and get this in front of more runners who may want to join the Geek Den with you. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are going to be down in the description. You can find me across most platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you could be here, and I can't wait to see you next time. Happy running.